The following BLTV program is brought to you by O'Flaherty Law. Please enjoy.
Welcome to Learn About Law. My name is Kevin O'Flaherty from O'Flaherty Law. I hope you find this video and podcast helpful. If you need some help, please feel free to call us at 630-324-6666. We offer free consultations in many areas of law, and we have several geographic locations for your convenience. We serve all of Illinois, and we're also happy to meet with you and provide most legal services virtually without requiring you to leave your home. Enjoy the video.
Hi, I'm Chelsea, an Illinois family law attorney. In this video, I will be walking you through how to fill out a parenting plan. This form is from the Illinois Court's website, and what you fill out may look slightly different depending on where you receive it from, but it should contain the same basic information. As always, this video is not legal advice and is for educational purposes only. A parenting plan is a document that outlines which parent will make what decisions for the child, where the child will live, and when each parent will spend time with the child. Parental responsibilities include which parent will make significant decisions and how each parent will spend time with and care for the child. This was formerly known as custody. Parenting time is the time spent between a parent and a child. This was formerly known as visitation. A parenting plan must be filed in conjunction with a petition for dissolution of marriage and a petition for allocation of parental responsibilities. Or the parenting plan will have to be filed within 120 days of filing those documents. To see how either of those documents are filled out, please see our other videos. You will want to start by selecting which county you will be filing your petition in. You can click here and scroll down to which county. I will click Adams County as an example. Now, who the petitioner and who the respondent is will depend on other documents that are being filed with this parenting plan. If you're filing a parenting plan with a petition for dissolution of marriage or a petition for allocation of parental responsibilities and you are the petitioner on those documents, you will also be the petitioner on this parenting plan. And your spouse or the other parent will be the respondent. Once you know whether you are the petitioner or the respondent, you will then want to select whether this parenting plan is the petitioner's proposed parenting plan, the respondent's proposed parenting plan, if this parenting plan is agreed upon by both parents, or if the court is ordering this parenting plan. Next, you will want to enter the case number that coincides with your petition for dissolution of marriage or petition for allocation of parental responsibilities. If you have one, you may not if you are filing this parenting plan with a new petition. Here you will want to start by entering the petitioner's contact information, name, full address, phone number, email, whether the petitioner is employed, yes or no. If yes, the employer's name, employer's address, employer's phone number. Then you will want to fill in the respondent's contact information, their full name, address, phone number, email. If the respondent is employed, yes or no, employer's name. I do want to remind you that if either party's information is protected because of domestic violence or abuse, you will not need to complete the address portion or phone number or email portion of these two contact information sections. I do want to note that if this is an agreed order between both parents, both parties will need to initial at the bottom of each page. So initial here if this is agreed upon, both parties. Moving on to page 2. I also want to note that at the top of pages 2 through 8, you will want to remember to fill in the case number. There's a box like this on every single page. So I will be reminding you to do that, but I did want to make a note of that in case you don't finish the whole video. You can finish the employer's address for respondent here and phone number. C just reminds you that if either parent plans to move, you must give the other parent at least 60 days notice, or notice as soon as you're aware of the intended move date and the new address, unless it's protected because of any violence. Section 2, you will begin to fill in any minor children that will be a part of this parenting plan. You will want full names and date of births. Just a reminder, this parenting plan is meant only for children that are younger than the age of 18. So only fill in minor children. If you have more than 3 children, you can click this box and fill out an additional minor children form. Section 3 is already filled in for you. This section states the obligations of each parent when the child is with them. In Section 4, you will be selecting which parent or whether both parents will be exercising significant decision making, such as educational decisions if both parents, if only one parent, select petitioner or respondent. Same with health decisions, religious decisions, and extracurricular or recreational activities. In Section 5, the parenting time schedule will be determined. Parenting time for overnights begins at 9 p.m. and ends at 8 a.m. the next day. Again, a reminder, if this is an agreed parenting plan, both parties need to initial here at the bottom of the page. Moving on to page 3, remember to fill in that case number there. You will want to start here by entering both parents' names and initials that you will be using to fill in the schedule. You will also want to put the date on which you would like the schedule to begin. If there will only be one schedule that is the same every single week, you will only fill in one schedule here. If there will be alternating weeks, you will want to fill in the 2 schedules to reflect that. If there will be more than 2 weekly schedules, you will need to fill out an additional parenting time form. And when filing, you will want to place that additional page between pages 3 and 4. So right after this page, you will want to put that extra schedule there. Again, if this is an agreed plan, both parties initial at the bottom of the page. Moving on to page 4. Oh, quick reminder that I forgot. When you're filling in these schedules here, do not leave anything blank. So please enter initials or names in every single box. If the child is in school or participating in any activities, you will want to enter the parent's name or initials that will be responsible for the child even during those times. All right, again, remember to fill in the case number at the top of the page here. This next section, you will be making a holiday parenting time schedule. You will either select option 1, which gives parents equal parenting time for the holidays, alternating between even years and odd years. You can fill in holidays that you would like that are not on there. So if you select this one, in even numbered years, petitioner shall have the children on group A holidays, and respondent will have the minor child on group B holidays, and then vice versa for odd numbered years. The second option allows you to create your own holiday parenting time schedule. Be sure to add the start time and end time. Then select which parent will have the child or children in even years or odd years, and which will have the child in even years and odd years. If dad wants Father's Day every year and he is the petitioner, just select petitioner for both even and odd years. If mom wants children every Mother's Day, fill in the start time, end time, and fill in respondent for both if mom is respondent. Also, there are extra spots here if there are holidays not on here that you celebrate, depending on your religion or any other holidays that are recognized that are not on here. Section D, you will want to choose one of the three. If you want to alternate spring break each year, there's an option for that. Or you can create your own, or if you want to stick to the schedule above that you made, just click 1. Same thing for section E. You will also select one choice for the child's summer breaks at school. Take into account any holidays that occur during summer break though. And then here there's an option to put how many weeks each parent will have in the summer. Again, if this is an agreed order between both parties, you will both need to initial here. Moving on to page 5, again, write that case number up there to keep all of this together. Section F will also allow you to select one of the three. If you want to stick to the schedule above, click that. Whether each parent wants 1/2 of the break, even number years, odd number years, or other, whatever you would like to do. Section G here talks about what happens if there's a scheduling conflict. Holidays are first priority, then school breaks, and then regular weekday or weekend days. If you needed to list additional parenting time information on an attached additional parenting time form, you can click this button here and then add that page. Section 6 requires you to choose who will be responsible for the transportation of the children. If one parent wants to transport the children to pick up and drop off, then select A and which party will be doing so. Or you can choose that each parent will pick up the children at the start of their parenting time, or you can choose that each parent will drop off the children at the end of either parenting time. Next, you will want to select how you would like exchanging the children to go. Either choose that the children will be picked up or dropped off from each other's house, or select B and type where the exchange will occur, like a mall parking lot, McDonald's, a meeting spot in between both residences, whatever the case may be. In section 8, you must choose whether you or the other parent would like the right to first refusal, meaning that if you are exercising your parenting time but you need someone else to take care of the child for a period of 24 hours or more, the other parent will have priority to be asked to take the child before anyone else can. An example would be that one parent has plans to go out of town overnight. That parent would need to ask the other parent to take the child first. The other parent will have 2 hours to respond. If the other parent says yes to taking the child, then the child will go with the other parent. If the other parent says they cannot do that, or they do not respond for the 2 hours, a different caregiver can help out, like grandma, aunt, or whoever. So hit no if you do not want this to be an option. Select B if you do want this to be an option. Again, if this is a great order, please initial at the bottom of this page. Moving on to page 6. I know you're probably tired of hearing me say it, but enter the case number here above. In section 9, you will want to state when the children can communicate with the other parent while they're in your parenting time or vice versa. If you want them to be able to communicate at any time, during specific times, from whatever time to whatever time, or if you have another time frame, you can put a customized time frame here. Section 10 talks about how moving residence with the child will work. Relocation is when a parent seeks to move with children for distances of over 25 or 50 miles, depending on the county. 10A explains that the parent who has majority or equal parenting time and wants to move with children must obtain the permission of the other parent or the court. 10B sets out the information that must be in the notice and when notice must be given. 10C1 explains what to do if the parents agree on the move and no change to the parenting time is needed. 2 explains what to do when the parents agree, but there needs to be changes made to the parenting plan. D explains what to do if the parent doesn't agree with the move, or does agree with the move, but can't agree about the changes to the parenting time schedule. E explains what to do if the other parent does not agree with the move at all. Again, at the end of page 6, please initial if this is an agreed order, both parties, and fill in that case number at the top of page 7. Now, for section 11, some states or federal laws require picking a custodian for the children. Choose the parent with the majority of parenting time. If there's equal parenting time, check the parent that will be receiving federal and state benefits for the children, like SNAP or TANF. And B, choose the parent that has the majority of the parenting time with the children. If it's equal parenting time, check the parent whose address will be given to the school as the children's home address. Section 12 discusses what to do if either parent would like to change the parenting plan and outlines what to do if there is an agreement or if there is not an agreement. Again, if this is an agreed order, please put your both parties' initials here. Moving on to page 8. Last time I will say this, please put the case number at the top of the page. Section 13 here discusses how you would like to resolve disagreements. If you would like mediation on all issues, click here. If mediation is not required because one parent has significant decision-making responsibility, click here. If there's a history of domestic violence between the parties, click here, or type in another reason here. Lastly, you will want to initial here. Again, if it's an agreed order, last time you will need to initial, and then if this is your plan and the other party does not agree, you will just sign in whichever spot you are. If you're the petitioner, sign here. If you're the respondent, sign here. If this is an agreed order, both of you will want to sign the bottom here as well. Please leave the judge and the date blank. That is for the judge to fill out. That is the end of this form. Thank you for watching. To learn more about parenting time or parenting responsibilities, you can visit our page linked below. Be sure to leave any comments you have in the comments section and subscribe for more legal daily content.
Hello again, this is Kevin O'Flaherty from O'Flaherty Law. I hope you enjoyed the video and podcast. If you did, we'd love it if you'd subscribe to our channel. If you need legal help in this or any other area of law, please do not hesitate to reach out and schedule a consultation. Most consultations are free and all can be conducted remotely if you'd like. Please email us, book online, or call us at 630-324-6666. We have many locations for your convenience and we serve all of Illinois. So thanks again for watching.